Hey guys, Crazy Canuck here, and welcome to Course Design 201. I haven't done one of these in a couple months. I came across a brand new method of planting really fast. I'm going to call it hyper planting because that's kind of just what it is. I'm going to show you how to do it, to set it up, and how to get it to work. Now, those designing on console, Xbox, and PlayStation, unfortunately, you are out of luck here. This only works for the PC. So just so don't waste your time. But if you are thinking about getting a PC, this little trick may convince you that, wow, this is a absolute game changer in terms of planting, at least for me. Also, I wouldn't use this little trick all the time. I would use it for large areas. I definitely wouldn't do any fine detail work using it. But if I have, for example, like a large swath of grass, like something like this, that I want to plant, really, really fast, and I don't want to use multi-plant because multi-plant takes up a ton of meter, then I would use this. But again, something I wouldn't use all the time. Okay, so let's quickly just go over single planting versus multi-planting. So when you wanted to plant, like for example, grass, a lot of it really fast, okay? The go-to way of doing things, just select a grass here, okay, is flicking the left thumbstick and multi-planting. You can set the thickness and all that. And then you can just click to your heart's content here. And, it looks really good. It plants a large amount extremely quickly. Okay, and it's great. And this is something that I'm still using and probably will still continue to use a little bit, but not as much now with this trick. But the downside of multi-planting like this, unfortunately, it eats a lot of plant meter. Just that little swath there used, I think my objects went from 5.2 to 5.8. Let me just delete the rest of it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it went from 5.2 to, so that's a lot. Um, we want to not use that much, obviously. So in order to do that, we need to single plant. Now, I don't know why single planting uses less of the meter. I'm not sure exactly what the method is. It seems like you're planting roughly the same amount of objects, but that's kind of just how it works. So to single plant a large area of land, what I would do, if you look at my bottom left D-pad here, I use my left thumb to get it spinning, so I get a little bit of variety. And then I move my joystick around with my left index finger. It's a little bit tricky to get the hang of. And then I just spam plant the A button. Press it really, really fast. I'll make a big pattern. Let's say I wanted to plant a swath of land like this. Saying the word swath, a new favorite word now. So you can go through this, and yeah, this is great. But as you can see, boring. This is going to take me forever. Okay? Got to be a faster way to do this. Well, there is. What we're going to do is we're going to build a very simple little script, and we're basically going to tell our computer to press a button really fast for us. And then all we have to do is guide it. Now, for those that are thinking, well, I'm not a tech guy, I don't know how to do this. I have zero tech experience, and I was able to do. It takes 2 minutes to set up, not even. So, don't be discouraged. You only have to set the command up once, and then you have it on your computer forever. So, I'm going to show you how to do this. So, you're going to go on to the Googles, okay, and you're going to go to this website, autohotkey.com. I will post the link as well as the script you need in the description. So that's where you will find that. So just go to Autohotkey. You're going to hit download. Okay, make sure you download the current version. I'm sure these other two work. Just do the other version. Okay, it'll download. Then just install the exe file and close it, and you're ready to go. So it's automatically installed on your computer. Okay, so in order to do this, I'm just going to exit the game out really quick, and we'll do it from there. I have multiple monitors, but I want to simulate people only having one monitor. Okay. Again, you only need to do this once. Okay. So, what you are going to do is you're going to right click anywhere on your desktop. Okay. And you're going to go to New. And if you installed it right, there should be a new option here that says Autokey Hot Script. So you're going to click on that. And this will show up. And just give it a name. I'm going to call it Hyperplanting. Why not? Okay. And also what I'm going to do is I am going to attach it to my, oh, I already have my old, here, let's get rid of that. So I'm going to attach it to my desktop or my taskbar so it's ready to go. Okay. Now, what we need to do is we need to edit it. So I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to hit edit script and this should pop up. Delete all this stuff. Okay. And you're going to put in this script. Again, I will have this in the description below so you can just copy paste it like that. So all this is telling your computer to do is it's persistent. So it's going to happen all the time. Okay. It's going to press the space bar. It's going to press the space bar once every 125 milliseconds. Now you can edit this. I've kind of found 125 is about the sweet spot. But again, if you want it to be a little bit slower, if you want your planting a little bit more spread out, make this number bigger. I was experimenting a bit with 75 last night. I found that to be a bit too fast. 125 is about the sweet spot, but you can edit this however you want. Also, you need to make sure this line is at the end. This is basically saying the script will automatically stop when I hit the escape button. If you don't have that in, your computer will just continue to hit spacebar every 125 milliseconds, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to stop. I had to close it through Task Manager last night. So you need to make sure that command is in there so you can easily kill it. Okay? So once you have this script in here, you're going to save it and exit out. You never need to edit it again unless you want to edit the timing. Okay, so we'll jump back into the game. And now it's going to plant for us. It's going to save your thumbs. All right. So we get in here. Go back to, this is potentially my World Cup of Design contest course. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so we're going to go here. So how to get this set up? Make sure, don't run the script yet. Get set up with the plant you want to use. Okay, so I'm using this right here. Okay, so have it ready. And then you're going to hit your Windows key on your keyboard. And you're going to go down to your Autohotkey here. Okay, you're going to right click. Okay, and then you're going to click on the script you made. So mine is hyper planting. So it is primed and ready to go. All you need to do now is click anywhere on the screen and it will start running. Okay, so make sure you're ready to go. So I kind of have my spinning started and I'm starting to move it already. And then I'm just going to click anywhere on my screen and it's going to start. And look at that. Okay, and this makes things much, much, much faster. Okay, as you can see, even 125 might be a little bit thick. So I might play around with the numbers. Okay, I'm still playing around with it. I think maybe this number is a little bit too thick, especially with this grass. So yes, it's still going to use plant meter, but it's going to use significantly less. So whereas the multi-plant might have used 0.6 for that swath of land, this might use maybe 0.2 or 0.3. So it's basically cutting your plant meter in half. Okay, so I could see you doing this with large swaths of land. I can see you doing it with like rocks along a lake. That would be a huge game changer because, again, multi-planting rocks just kills the plant meter. But if you do this, it's going to be a lot quicker. Okay? And then just kind of keep going. You can change the size. But again, this keeps going until you hit the escape key. So I'm going to hit the escape key, and it is stopped. Okay? So as you can see there, I'm only at 5.3. That used 0.1% of my plant meter. I'm pretty sure that used 0.6 the last time. All right. So I don't recommend using it for, at least that fast. Well, again, experiment it with. You could use it for trees, but again, trees eat up plant meter quite fast. But for grass, rocks, other small things, this is potentially huge. So then again, if you want to do it again, like let's say you want to switch the grass, okay, maybe I'll try this guy. All I need to do, hit the Windows key again, right click, have hyperplanting. I'm primed and ready to go. I'm just going to click, and there we go. We're off to the races again. Okay. So hopefully this video helped. Again, something that I think might help some people with large swaths of land, but maybe not something you would use all the time. But just a cool tip that I'm going to be using quite a bit, especially with multi-planting stuff. So that is it for now, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.